QED, no.
Maud's comedy routine isn't receiving an awkward reaction because she lacks humor. It's because she jumped right into the race jokes and every pony's terrified of Wendigos. Imagine having so much confidence in the newly introduced school that you'll ditch the Ponyville-centric 7-year-old opening theme to be all about said school.
You get matching stickers that say eyes on the pies.
Is that what they say?
The reason is I have a...
Apology accepted.
Important plot reveal doesn't happen until halfway through the episode when it should have happened right here, but didn't because punk convenience.
Maud? Maud? Maud! Maud!
When you see someone post a slur on a dead Discord server. Quantum background ponies don't exist until observed. The edges of the binoculars are sharp and in focus, then out of focus a moment later. Pinky's cutie mark hitches a ride on some pony else's flank. When you need to fill space in an episode's runtime, why fill that with writing when you can pass the burden on to animators to come up with a globe-trotting montage set to royalty-free stock music? That's not going to be a regular thing in Season 8, is it? Sun umbrellas, for when you want to protect your sun hat from the sun. Yaks grow best snow corn, only corn which grow in snow. Best background pony shows up as best foreground pony yet again.
Pinky, I don't have a closet.
If Starlight had a closet, Ponyville might legally classify this as a bedroom, and therefore she would have to pay rent. Then again, closets probably aren't very common in a civilization of nudists anyway. Also, Starlight directly debunks a previous Cinemare Sins video in a way which only raises more questions. Fails to realize the door she used is a closet because the real door is right here.
I don't have a closet. I was supposed to go birthday cake shopping with Maud today. And ruin her surprise party?
Starlight raises an excellent point. You'd expect better from Ponyville's premier party planner. Also, immediately after this discussion about shopping for birthday cakes, Pinky goes to get ingredients to bake her own cake instead. So why was she originally not only going out of her way to spoil a surprise party, but also going to support Sugar Cube Corner's apparent competition?
I am currently speaking to a pony at a baking supply shop 2 minutes before it closes for lunch.
Technically, 1 minute and 4 seconds pass. The only logical conclusion is that the shopkeeper either doesn't have good rapport with what is probably her #1 customer, so she closed early, or that Mudbriar miscalculated or misrepresented to maliciously inconvenience Pinkie Pie. It's a shame Pinky has to wait in line for her party planning needs instead of, having a fully stocked party planning cave. This mat must be glued to the floor.
Go to lunch. Oh, come on!
That's a very late lunch if Pinky's watch is remotely accurate.
Mudbriar, are you back there?
Technically, not anymore.
Technically, Mudbriar answers her question in a way which alters the answer. His appearance says yes, but his words say no. This is a genius response if your goal is to be as obnoxious as possible. 60-minute video is now in the works.
You should introduce Pinky to your pet.
Oh, your pet likes fetch.
This is my pet.
Pinky is known for much stranger assumptions than merely owning an inanimate pet. She did just assume Maud's boyfriend was a rock, after all. It's more of a stretch for her not to assume that Stick has a name, hobbies, and a rich backstory to put the average brony's OC to shame. You've heard of the Maud couple, now prepare yourself for the dreaded Hasbro couple.
You're not afraid of slides, are you?
No.
Good, because that walk cycle was pretty slippery.
Technically, due to the speleothems growing from the ceiling, this is more of a cavern than a cave.
Technically, the presence of speleothems, specifically stalactites, indicates a natural passage under the earth. QED, a cave. These random floating folders, probably used as reference by the animators, were left here by mistake and are on screen for a surprisingly long time for no one to notice.
Let me see this vision board.
It's not a physical thing. I'm envisioning it.
In addition to envisioning his vision board, Mudbriar also has a fantastic theoretical degree in party planning. This balloon is missing a string.
Stop acting like you know my sister better than me.
Technically, I never said that.
Technically, she never said you said that.
I'd rather just do something small with you, Starlight, Boulder, and Mudbriar for my birthday.
Poor Twiggy was specifically not invited. No, not that Twiggy. That Twiggy is always invited.
No party? No party? Did he put you up to this?
Technically, she never said no party. Does Pinkie Pie have some new minimum requirement of participants before a gathering meets that definition?
A party is still a party even with only 2 guests.
See you later!
Technically, events could transpire which would result in Pinkie Pie never being seen again. Quick, Pinky, run to the crying bridge. It's just proper Ponyville etiquette to be sad on a small bridge.
Probably wondering why I came back to the family farm in the middle of the night. Well, it all started when...
Less talking, more farming.
The real reason Pinky left the family farm was because Limestone kept interrupting her character-defining exposition. Marble Pie gestures as if this object lesson is a known thing on the Pie Farm. Also, Pinky acts surprised to learn that rocks can contain geodes. Shouldn't Pinky know both of these things, having grown up here?
So you're saying I should crack open Mudbriar like a rock?
That's not the part you say out loud, Pinkamena. Scissors, you know, for hooves. Magically appearing tape. Twilight's party hat covers her horn one moment, then it jumps back. Maybe she heard Maud's comedy routine and wanted to make some Pegasi jokes of her own at the party. Pinkie Pie's most used body part disappears. Missed opportunity to make Maud a statue carved from rock. Instead, we get a cartoon Maud.
I should crack open Mudbriar like a rock!
You are technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Mudbriar, are you back there?
Yes.